child has her master's now, and I'm sure breastfeeding helps. The only difficulty was weaning off after return to work after 3 months. And then broken sleep. Elizabeth, thank you very much. Give us a call on those things. And what is the solution to the NHS? We're being told now we need to have a serious conversation about what the public can and cannot expect from the NHS. Give me a call 0207 224 2000. But in the meantime, the number of investigations started by councils into whether children are being harmed or at risk has more than doubled in the last decade. Now, town hall bosses are warning more than 500 child protection inquiries began each day. 500 child protection inquiries each day in 2016 to 17. That compared to around 200 a day 10 years ago, according to figures from the Local Government Association. Local authorities are required by law to investigate any circumstances where they have cause to suspect a youngster in an area is suffering or likely to suffer significantly. Richard Watts is chair of the Local Government Association's Children and Young People and joins me now. Good morning, Richard.
Good morning.
Is this a matter, I suppose this is a difficult one to answer, we don't know, but is this, there are more children at risk or more children being reported?
It's almost certainly that more children are at risk.
10 years ago.
Yeah. The reason I say that is because the number of children also being subject to a child protection plan, where the investigation has found something concerned, has also gone up. And most seriously, the number of children who are actually taken into care has gone up as well. I mean, these figures went up in the line following the Baby P tragedy, where I think the whole of the country, not just local councils, are less tolerant of children at risk being put in at that level of risk. And so I think we are more risk averse than we were.
So maybe it is that people are more diligent in reporting, or that they're more aware that these things are going on. I mean, we see the adverts on television for some of the charities, the high-profile cases, Victoria Columbia, as you were mentioning there as well. So there have been a lot of high-profile cases, hasn't there, Baby P?
There has, and I welcome the fact that there is more public vigilance going on that keeps children safe. I think the overall child protection system in this country is still pretty effective. Actually, the most stark statistic of all, which is the number of children who are murdered each year, has come down over the years. So actually, something out there is working. The real problem at the moment, though, is councils simply don't have the level of money that we need in order to keep this going at the rate it is.
It's always a case of money, isn't it? And we were talking about the NHS this morning, in fact, about money in the NHS. How much is enough?
Well, we need another £2 billion on top of what we get at the moment.
What do you get at the moment?
Councils get about £13 or £14 million a year at the moment spent on.
Between all the councils,
Between all the councils. If only you reach my own council, Teddington, has seen a £200 million cut in our funding over the last 8 years. Local councils are facing a double whammy. We are facing massive cuts to our funding. At the same time, we're seeing this enormous increase in this most important of all of our work, the work we do, and that's just going to stop working down the line. And it's now increasingly urgent the government steps in to effectively fund these services properly.
Is there a lower bar for when you get involved now? I'm trying to figure out this 10-year difference, because it's a huge difference, 200 to 500 a day. Is there a lower bar at which point you would be getting involved?
I think the truth really is that there's probably the right bar at the moment.
And it's lower than 10 years ago.
Individual councils have got to make a decision, and a lot of this depends on the individual professional judgment of social workers working on each case. However, what we're not getting at the moment is any particular sense that the system is being so risk averse that we're making wrong decisions to be overly
also be to do with the bar being, you're saying in the right place, but lowered from 10 years ago. But what I'm trying to establish is whether 500 children a day, 300 more a day are being abused now than 10 years ago, and what societal changes might have led to that, or whether it's just the reporting of it or the bar being set lower that has dragged more children into that, rightly so.
I suspect it's a combination of both the bar being somewhat lower, being less risk averse as a society, but also there being some more risk out there. We have seen the...
What are the societal changes that could lead to an extra 300 children a day being abused?
Well, the changes that we face include, a lot of families having a really difficult time out there. The truth is we don't know. We don't have objective evidence about why this is going on. Each council is seeing, though, is an increase in cases of neglect and a whole range of different, very difficult circumstances with families coming in, particularly around the number of teenagers. And you mentioned nighttime earlier. There are a lot of councils, particularly in London and the big cities, are seeing more teenagers come into care because of major concerns about their safety. However, if we want to do all of this, and I don't think anyone is saying that the bar is in the wrong place at the moment, then councils are massively underfunded for what we are expected to do. And we simply can't go on saying with this level of critical child protection work and delivering high quality services from libraries to filling in potholes and all the other things that people want councils to do on the current level of funding.
Are we suggesting that poverty and hardship is a path to abuse? Because I wouldn't have thought it would be.
That isn't what I said, and that is my argument. What I am saying, though, is...
But I asked you for societal changes and you pointed to hardship.
Well, no, that isn't quite what I said. What I said was that there's a lot of families having an immensely difficult time at the moment, and that is, we are seeing an increase in child neglect at the moment. That is one of the things that councils are reporting on. Saying the truth is we don't know comprehensively all of the reasons. What we do know is that there is a massive increase in demand. There's probably a whole range of different factors coming to play in that. However, the funding simply isn't enough at the moment. So if the government doesn't step in, then a whole range of families will potentially be put at risk.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard Watts, their chair of the LGA Children and Young People. Time now to catch up on your latest travel and traffic with Robert.
Radio London, the latest travel news. Not a good morning for commuters at the moment, Petri. Quite a few issues on the trains and tubes. First, the good news, which is that all platforms at Waterloo are now open after the chaos yesterday evening. However, South Western Railway have delays and cancellations that they're expecting for most of the morning as trains are out of place. Just got in word in the last few minutes that GWR have got no service Greenford to West Ealing, whilst there's a broken rail at Forest Gate, so Greater Anglia have got 20-minute delays and TfL Vale have severe delays. Quite a few issues on the tube this morning. The Metropolitan line has no service northward to Amersham, Chesham and Watford. The District line has no service Earls Court to Edgware Road and severe delays Earls Court to Wimbledon, whilst the Circle line has severe delays Gloucester Road to Edgware Road via Tower Hill going clockwise. And the Central line just got in word has got in on the Action 2 now, and that's got minor delays eastbound. The rest of the tube, what's left of it, is so far posting a good service, touch wood. The M25 anti-clockwise looking quite busy up towards the Dartford Tunnel still after a lorry broke down in one of the tunnels earlier this morning. That's having a knock-on effect on the A2, which is looking really busy coming towards town from Kent. Also building up on the A13 this morning, the M11 looking busy coming into town, as is the A40 into town. The A40 out of town, we've still got one lane closed off at the Medway underpass because of a collision overnight, so recovery still underway there. Any updates, you can tweet me at BBC Travel Alerts. Rob Oxley, BBC Radio London. There's more travel just before 7.
This is London.
Do you have the experience of trying or attempting to park here in London? Is that something you regularly do?
I wanted to get to Carnaby Street and get those clothes, you know. I normally do my Christmas shopping at a petrol station in Hemel.
Isn't this why we live in London? Isn't it wonderful that you can do that?
One thing I love about Londoners is our honesty.
And it's all out there, isn't it, for as long as you're sober?
I'm proud to be a Londoner.
This is London.
This is BBC